Hello friends, welcome back to Astroscience. In this video, we are going to discuss about the Mount of Saturn. As you all know, as you have already seen my previous videos on other mounts, Mount in Palmistry is one of the very important subject to learn and understand, right? Palmistry is not only about palm lines. Usually what a layman would think about palmistry is that palmistry is just limited to palm lines, but that's not true. Palmistry or detailed palmistry includes a lot of things, lot of detailed analysis like mounts, color of the palm, the shape of the palm, how are your fingers, what does the apex says, of course lines, and then nails on the hand, on the palm. So a lot of things, right? I mean, it's not just confined to the palm lines. So today we are going to discuss about the Mount of Saturn, and by the end of this video you will be able to really understand what is mounts, and what are the things which you can really see and understand from your Mount of Saturn. Welcome back. My name is Gautam. I'm the Vedic astrologer and palmist for this channel, Astro Science, and thank you very much for subscribing the channel and giving your support. So I mean, it's really very much motivating when you guys really comment and subscribe and like. That kind of really motivates me to really do more videos on these interesting subjects, and really I would really want to share my knowledge and experience which I have gained from last 10 and a half years. So what are mounts? Mounts are the raised pads or the bulged up areas on your palm right below the finger. Those are those are called as the mounts. I would love to show you one example, one illustration of where exactly the Mount of Saturn is. But before that, mounts can really signify a lot of things. Mounts can say about your what will be your karmic path, how would be your habits or mental inclination in life, your likes and dislikes, a lot of things, and certainly about the subconscious mind. So these are something which mounts can really say about a person. So that is why the study of mount is very imperative in the field of palmistry. Now, Mount of Saturn is very important because the Mount of Saturn speaks about how would be your career, your karma, your karmic path in the overall life. And that's because Saturn is the planet which is the significator of karma, which is a significator of it speaks about what will you do in this life. You're born in this life to do something. So what is that path on which you will walk and succeed in life? That can be seen only uh, i- only on the Mount of Saturn and Saturn related things. Okay, a lot of people, they don't have their birth charts. In this case, taking a reference from your palm, you can easily see a lot of things about your career and a lot of things about palm. So we are going to discuss really very interesting facts today. If you really enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and please do like the video. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. So let's start with, I'm going to show you some illustration about the Mount of Saturn. Okay, so the Mount of Saturn, firstly let's see what are the mounts. So these area which are right below the fingers are called as the mounts in palmistry. Very important to understand. Secondly, the Mount of Venus, the Mount of Saturn is right below the middle finger, which would be your this area on the palm. That is the Mount of Saturn. Now, when this area is bulged up or this area is kind of really prominent in your palm, then it is a very good sign that Saturn might be exalted in your chart, or Saturn might be in a very good position at the time of your birth. So you're going to get a lot of blessings from the Lord Saturn. The middle finger also represents Saturn, and so is the Mount of Saturn. Which are the positive signs or which are the negative signs on the Mount of Saturn? Let's discuss that. Since Mount of Saturn is the mount where you can see your karma, so which is of course, what will you exactly do. If you have one single standing line, something like this, on the Mount of Saturn, then that is very auspicious. That is considered as really very good. And if you have your fate line, or you say if you have your career line, which goes right from here, and if it reaches the Mount of Saturn and it touches that line, this is fantastic. This is one of the best sign of the Mount of Saturn. Okay, this is the really first thing which you have to see and consider. How's the overall how many lines are there, and if the fate line matches with the Saturn line. They say that when the fate line really matches with the line of karma, I mean, if it is like if you are working hard on something, and if you work hard, and if the luck also matches with luck supposed to happen at the same time of your hard working phase, then you will really kind of succeed in life. So that is the first and very important thing. Second, a very good sign on the Mount of Saturn is if you have any triangle like that. This means that the person is going to achieve very good karma and very high position, very authoritative position in life. The person might be born really poor, but is going to reach and become a really millionaire in life. So that's the triangle which is very important on the Mount of Saturn. Third very important sign is if you have any cross lines, something like this, on the Mount of Saturn. That is not a good sign. That is very negative sign, because this represents that you will keep changing your career path, or you will keep changing your jobs. Also, a lot of people might not have just one line of career. They might have multiple lines, something like this, and then it breaks and goes like this, and breaks goes like this, and then it goes like this. If you have such a pattern of breaking line which are going towards the Mount of Saturn over here, then that is not that doesn't show stability and consistency in life. Every 3 or 4 year you will keep changing your jobs, you will keep changing your business line and things. The next very important point on the Mount of Saturn is just try to analyze the color. If the color is red or pinkish on the Mount of Saturn over here, that is considered really very good. If it's white, and white is not considered a good color of the Mount because when we analyze mounts, we have to see color, we have to see special signs on the Mount of Saturn, we have to see the finger. So if this middle finger goes really straight, and if it doesn't bend on either of the side, bending on either of the side is not good, but if it goes really straight, then that is considered as a good sign of a good well placed Mount of Saturn and Saturn in life. Straight finger is always good. In fact, that's the thumb rule in palmistry. If all the fingers are really straight, going really upward and not bending, like for example in this particular example, if you see the this finger is bending slightly over here, so this is not a good sign. So if the finger really bends, then that is not a good sign in palmistry. Now lastly, if you have two lines on the Mount of Saturn, that is also not considered really good. If you have a star, that is also not a very good sign on the Mount of Saturn. I'm sorry, Saturn. And any sign which is like something like this is considered still very fortunate and very lucky. Okay, now you have to also analyze the apex as we have discussed earlier. Apex is something kind of a triangular thing which forms on the mount over here. And let me show you an example how apex looks. So apex is something like this, and if this tip of the apex if comes in the center of the mount, that is very very auspicious. What are the, the career options, or what are the career related things associated with this mount of Saturn? If the mount of Saturn is very good, like if you have all the good signs, if you have one standing line, if the career line or the fate line matches with the mount of Saturn, then such personality or such people can become very good industrialist. They can reach in a good position in life, like higher positions, if specifically they have that triangle or a trident that is superb on the mount of Saturn. Apart from that, there will be amazing stability. Saturn represents stability in life, a good stability of karma. So, if the mount of Saturn is well placed, then certainly there would be a good stability in whatever you do, be it your career, be it your job, be it your finances. Okay, so that is very important to understand this nature of this planet and nature of this mount. Health related issues, the health issues which usually people with poor mount of Saturn, or not a good Saturn sign, they face problems like insomnia, bones and calcium related health issues. There can be problems related to joint pains, also knee pains, joint pains, lower back pains, all because of some problems related to calcium and something to deal with bones in the body. So this was all about the health factor about Saturn. Now, relationships, of course, if the mount of Saturn is well placed, then the relationship stability will be very good. Such people, they do not believe in divorce. Such people, they do not believe in multiple relationships. People will really believe in one relationship and maintaining that relationship for a long time. That's the beauty of the planet Saturn. But overall, people with a good amount of Saturn, they believe in good karma, they believe in donating or helping people who are very unfortunate. Amount of Saturn guys or Saturn related people, they really love to help or support others, or specifically the poor people in life. So that's overall about this was all about the mount of Saturn. I hope you really love this video. Just give a thumbs up, just like the video and comment below if you have any questions, or if you see any of these signs on the mount of your Saturn. Okay, Saturn is very important, and people, like, even if all your mounts are not good, but even if the Saturn mount is bulged up or raised up, or the mount of Saturn is with good signs, then your life stability and overall life becomes really good. You will be the one with very good karma and karmic path in life. That's all for today's video. I'll see you next time with another new video. Take care. Goodbye.